Hello, fellow RV enthusiasts. My name is Paul. It's my wife Lorena. We're the Sharones, and we are on our way down to Quartzsite, Arizona, to one of the big RV shows here on the west coast of the United States. Quartzsite is in the absolute middle of nowhere. We have never been to this particular RV show, but Lorena and I have been looking for an RV, and we'll actually find out today whether or not we're going to be picking one up. But in the process, we figured that we would keep looking just in case we found something else that we may like better, and then that way we won't have to worry about having any kind of, what do you call that? Buyer's remorse. We make sure we don't have any buyer's remorse. So we're going to keep looking, even though we actually have one picked out, and we're going through the whole process right now to purchase one. So come along for the ride, and it should be interesting to see what's available in the middle of nowhere, Arizona at Quartzsite. Welcome to the motorhome experiment. Kind of a neat day. You can see the snow on the mountains there on Boulder City and over there on Mount Charleston. It's Mount Charleston.
Do you have your charger?
And Mount Boulder City. Lorena and I have been interested in buying a motorhome, and we actually may find out today if we've got the financing for that motorhome. We are road tripping right now down to Quartzsite, Arizona, which is supposed to be one of the largest RV shows on the West Coast this time of year. We'll see. Quartzsite is in the absolute middle of nowhere, Arizona, on I-10 at US 95, south of Las Vegas, about 200 miles. So should be interesting. And who knows, maybe we find a better deal on another coach down there. We don't quite know. So we're gonna take you guys along for the ride.
Do we know anything?
We don't know much of anything. Boulder City is a cool, sleepy little town just south of Las Vegas, close to the Hoover Dam. It's actually, the town exists because of the Hoover Dam. So neat little downtown area, and one of our favorite little coffee stop / breakfast places is the Coffee Cup. Yeah, gang, if you're ever in Boulder City, you check out Coffee Cup. The prices are phenomenal, the food is good, and the service is always great. We just love the Coffee Cup. So great little small town food, diner, restaurant, very cool stuff. That over there, hopefully I'll be able to zoom in where you'll see it. We call that Booby Mountain. When we're heading back this way, that's how we know that we're almost home. So we just got a phone call from the RV company that we were trying to buy the RV from. And we got approved. So we are actually still going to go down to Quartzsite, Arizona and look at other RVs. You never know what we're going to find down here. And now that we know that we're approved for the amount that we are, it changes the game a little bit. But we're very happy with the coach that we found. And so worst comes to worst, we're in on that one. So good news. I'm a happy camper, and Lori is probably scared right now. This area here is the London Bridge, but we're not going to be stopping here. We're going to blow through Havasu. We'll check it out on the way home in the next day or so. Hey gang, we're about, I don't know, 15 miles, 10 or 15 miles outside of Quartzsite, almost to the Quartzsite RV Show. And as we came down the Colorado River out of Lake Havasu, it has been insane how many RVs are down in this area. It's literally hundreds of RV resorts along the Colorado River outside of Lake Havasu. Every single one of them at capacity, and so many RVs up and down this road. It's been crazy. So we really expect Quartzsite to be a zoo of RVs, I think, and should be really interesting. So we'll be there in just a minute or 10. Okay, as we are rolling into Quartzsite, there are RVs freaking everywhere. I mean, every side of the road, left, right, and center, there are RV parks and RVs everywhere. So this is definitely the spot to be if you're into RVs. So yeah, there's one of the first big places right there. We've arrived at Quartzsite. We're at the RV show here in Quartzsite, and as you can see behind us, all kinds of RVs going on. We're just about to enter in through the gates. And see if we can't find a coach. One of the reasons that we're doing the motorhome experiment is not so much to see what we can go without, but to really just experience living in an RV and something small spaces. But we're not looking at going without and like really roughing it. So part of the thing that we're looking for here is some of the accessories and things that we're going to be able to use to make our life better on the road. So that's one of the things we're looking for while we're here at this RV show in Quartzsite. Okay, there is so much stuff here, it's really going to be hard to even know where to begin. But we're just going to go row by row and see what we can't figure it out. This is like overwhelming, the amount of stuff that there is available here, and we're really not going to know what we need. We're not going to know what we need until we're actually on the road, but this is crazy overwhelming. There's so much really cool stuff here. It's really cool. Okay gang, if you're a gearhead, you may have seen this on TV already or on YouTube. Check this thing out. This is a 1974 Winnebago Indian. You can see that information. How cool is that? This thing is slick, but there's no way Lori would let me get away with something like this.
No.
No? It's ice cream time.
Wow, he's got a lot of ice creams.
Okay, we just finished up day one, kind of half day at Quartzsite, Arizona. Absolute overwhelming amount of RV stuff at the main center, and then there's RVs. Literally every square inch of Quartzsite is covered in RVs. Sales, service, parts, whatever, and then there's flea markets and all that kind of stuff, and we'll film more of that tomorrow. But pretty cool stuff. And so we did get outside the door and things, but tomorrow we're gonna actually look at coaches, more or less just for ideas for the interior, how we want our interior to look in our new coach. So excited to do that. We're actually heading to Blythe, California right now. That's where we'll be staying the night. It's about 25 miles from Quartzsite. Maybe hit the pool tonight, hopefully, and watch a little TV and relax. Catch you guys in Blythe.
If you come to Quartzsite, make sure to bring running shoes or comfortable shoes. A lot of walking.
Yeah, absolutely.